The rain was falling and the roofs were closed as the third round got underway at Australian Open 2017. Despite the cool, damp conditions, fans were treated to a series of titanic battles. Coco Vandeweghe and Genie Bouchard both went into their third round clash with high expectations. The pair traded blows early on, with Vandeweghe securing a single break to take the opening set. Bouchard settled into the second and quickly began to dominate. Hitting big, the Canadian forced the match into a decider. Taking the early break, it looked like the 2014 semi-finalist was on course for a fourth round showing. However, Vandeweghe broke back to level the match and then broke again to seal a 6-4, 3-6, 7-5 win. Angelique Kerber got a small taste of things to come on Rod Laver Arena when she squared off against Kristina Pliskova, the twin of number 5 seed Karolina Pliskova. Kerber came out swinging, handing Pliskova a first-set bagel. The second was a more even affair, with Pliskova recovering from an early break and pushing Kerber all the way. The world number 1 secured a second break in the night game of the match and served out the win 6-0, 6-4.
Game 7.
Two legends of the women's game clashed in an epic battle on Hisense Arena when Helena Jankovic squared off against Svetlana Kuznetsova. Kuznetsova, who reached the third round for the loss of just 4 games, edged a tight first 6-4. The Russian served for the match in the second before Jankovic hit back with some inspired tennis to force a decider. And what a decider! The pair duked out the third set in scintillating fashion. When the Russian served for it, there were no mistakes as she claimed a stunning 6-4, 5-7, 9-7 win. Andy Murray must have been buoyed by Novak Djokovic's shock exit on day 4, but must have known the danger that Sam Querrey posed to his own ambitions. The big serving American, who knocked Djokovic out of Wimbledon in 2016, has the kind of game that can trouble any player on tour. But Murray was in a ruthless mood on Hisense Arena. Attacking from the off, the world number 1 broke at the end of the first set to take the advantage. The second and third sets were a similar affair as Murray wrapped up a 6-4, 6-2, 6-4 win in under 2 hours. As he so often does, Stan Wawrinka is moving quietly and relatively comfortably through the draw. The Swiss number 1 may have dropped the first set of his match against Serbia's Viktor Troicki, but the second and third sets were a different affair, with Wawrinka taking a comfortable advantage. Troicki fought back in the fourth, pushing the number 4 seed into a tiebreak. In the end, though, Wawrinka edged the breaker and the match to secure a 6-3, 6-2, 6-2, 7-6 win.